What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
iCarly has gone down in history as one of Nickelodeon's most beloved live-action series. The show was released in the mid-2000s and was an indirect follow-up to the wildly popular series Drake and Josh. The show's lead actress, Miranda Cosgrove, got her start in Drake and Josh as Megan, Drake and Josh's younger sister. iCarly sees Miranda portraying Carly, a high school student and internet sensation. The show ended almost 10 years ago, but what have these stars been up to since the show concluded? Carly was a young girl who created an internet show known as iCarly. She works alongside her friends Sam, Freddie, and her brother Spencer to bring the show to life, finding millions of followers online. She hosts the show from her attic because why not? In each episode, Carly and her friends are faced with new challenges in their daily lives and their entertainment careers. It's these challenges that make the show so hilarious because you never know if Neville Papperman will want to show you another one of his brain scans, or if Spencer will be creating another one of his infamous flame-throwing sculptures.
And with bacon!
The show finally ended in November of 2012 after running for 6 seasons. Interestingly, a 2010 episode of iCarly has held the world record for being one of Nickelodeon's most watched shows of all time. Considering Nickelodeon has launched some amazing shows over the years, including SpongeBob SquarePants and the legendary Rugrats, it's safe to say that iCarly found a real sweet spot with many Nickelodeon viewers.
Yeah, and he promised to make us his special
spaghetti tacos.
Miranda Cosgrove. After the show wrapped up, Miranda Cosgrove became super busy in her personal life and her career. Immediately after the show ended, Miranda was declared by the Guinness World Records to be the highest paid child actor in television history, making at least $180,000 per episode. Honestly, this was pretty unexpected. I would have guessed that other stars like Shirley Temple or Macaulay Culkin would have held this record. After she was done with Nickelodeon, Miranda would voice Margot from Despicable Me. A short while later, she was invited to audition for NBC's sitcom Crowded, but this show didn't do well and was canceled after just 1 season. She was asked by NBC to perform in another series known as Spaced Out. This show did so poorly that it never even made it onto national television. Other than this, Miranda has stayed out of the public spotlight, though she has found heaps of followers on her social media over the years. She currently sits at 9 million followers on Instagram, which is insane. It seems like Miranda's future is looking bright though, because Paramount recently announced they will be rebooting the iCarly franchise for their Paramount Plus subscription service. Searches for iCarly 2 and iCarly 2021 have been popping all over the internet, and fans are losing their minds about the possibility of continuing the iCarly storyline. I don't know about you, but I'm incredibly excited to have more iCarly in my life. I was never fully satisfied with how the story ended, so to hear that Paramount has picked it up blows my mind.
And now Sam hooks the rope onto the back of Jonah's underwear.
my underwear.
Jennette McCurdy. As we all know, Jennette McCurdy was cast in iCarly as Sam Puckett, Carly's best friend and Freddie's eventual love interest. Sam was a fan of Favorite for tons of viewers. She was aggressive, mean, but also kind-hearted. It seems like her character struck a chord with most of us because she was so relatable and down to earth. After iCarly ended, Jennette was asked to perform in a follow-up series called Sam and Cat. The show didn't last very long, but fans loved it. It aired from 2013 to 2014, but the network only released 35 episodes. Jennette was cast along with Ariana Grande, with this being one of Ariana's most popular roles aside from her time on the set of Victorious. Fans never figured out why the show was canceled, but rumors claim that Ariana's popularity in the music business began to overshadow her role in Sam and Cat. Producers were left with no decision but to cancel the show, as Ariana couldn't manage to spend time in both aspects of her career. To be perfectly honest, we have no idea why Sam and Cat was canceled. It's a shame that the show couldn't last longer than it did, but it was a great follow-up to iCarly and Victorious. Jennette's personal life has been all over the place since she left Nickelodeon. She spoke out in 2019 about her constant battle with bulimia and anorexia. It seems that Jennette's home life was a stark contrast from her time on iCarly. Sam was always raving about fat cakes and other high-calorie foods, but in real life, Jennette was fighting a serious battle with her health and struggled to eat or keep food down. She says that her illness grew so bad that she lost the tooth after stomach acid ate away at her enamel. This was caused by her constant desire to vomit anything she ate. She also told her story of a time she passed out in a friend's bathroom from dehydration. She has remained out of the public eye since 2016, but she has launched a YouTube channel and regularly uploads a podcast that she started a short while back. She has taken on a few random roles throughout the years, but it seems like she is doing her best to distance herself from television and film. So far, she has not been announced as returning for the iCarly reunion, but hopefully she will come around and make an appearance in the show.
I told you invited me to spend the night.
I didn't invite you to spend the night.
Well, you should, because I'm not leaving.
Nathan Kress. Nathan Kress played everyone's favorite shy and nerdy teen, Freddie Benson. Freddie was a teen heartthrob at the time, and he has continued to capture the hearts of people across America with his stunning looks and personality. Freddie was Sam and Carly's best friend, but his relationship with them became strained when he began to show interest in Sam as a bit more than a friend. Their relationship didn't work out, and they went their separate ways in the end, but we can't help but wonder if we may hear more about the two of them when the iCarly reunion comes around. After iCarly ended, Nathan was given a role in the hit film Into the Storm. This was his first big role away from his child actor persona, so it was a huge deal for him. After this movie was such a success, Nathan returned to Nickelodeon to direct the series Henry Danger. The show aired from 2014 to 2020, and Nathan stuck around for the whole ride. He got engaged sometime in 2015 to his girlfriend, London Elise Moore. They got married a few months later and had their first child in December of 2017. Since then, Nathan hasn't done too much in terms of movies or television. He has been in a few random roles and did some voice acting work for the Transformers series, but that's about it. Even though Nathan hasn't been in the spotlight for quite a while, we are sure he's living his best life with his beautiful wife and their amazing child.
I'll fire my feminidiot when you fire your imbecile.
Jerry Trainor. The man, the myth, the legend, Jerry Trainor. Jerry played the incredible role of Spencer in iCarly after proving himself to be hilarious while playing Crazy Steve in Drake and Josh. After iCarly, Jerry continued to act and found a role in Wendell and Vinny. This show premiered on Nickelodeon back in 2013, but it was a drastic change in direction for the channel. The show was aimed toward a much older audience and didn't fit in with Nickelodeon's other shows. The series was originally scheduled to air during the Nick at Night time block, but it was switched over and played during normal Nickelodeon hours. The show wasn't well received and was quickly canceled after just one season. Though, if you're as big of a Jerry Trainor fan as I am, I'd recommend giving the show a second chance. It's pretty hilarious.
Grab a jacket and we'll head on out.
Well, I'm already wearing a jacket.
Go get a different jacket or no birthday dinner.
So there you have it. This is what the stars of iCarly have been up to over the last few years. Did we skip any of your favorite characters or actors? Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see anyone else featured in a future video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell for more videos.